Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on Wednesday, day 3 here on Lapis Lakeside. And hopefully we're going to have a pretty good day. We're going to start off with 10 honey. Not too bad. Just to let everybody know, there has been a few mentions of it in the comments, so I'm going to address it here. I am trying to make a few changes with the setup, particularly with the microphone, trying to get it to sound better for you guys, trying to be more consistent with the sound. So do forgive me if there's a little bit of issues here and there. We've already had some pointed out, and it is greatly appreciated that you guys let me know that these issues are happening so that I can fix them. I'm trying to improve, trying to get better, trying to make things better and for your experience. So if there's ever anything that just didn't work out or was kind of a bit off, please feel free to let me know. I'm not going to take it personal. I am happy to have the honest criticism so that I can make things better for your experience. That said, hopefully these settings I went through, completely started from scratch and redid all of my microphone settings yesterday. So hopefully this fixes it and we can have a more consistent sound going forward. If it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, please let me know and I will try to fix it again. But that said, let's go ahead and move on with our 10 honey, which is going to be good. That's going to go straight into our breakfast today. And we're also going to start off with 14,020 sneaky snacking. Wigglytuff again, sneaking in there. So as you can see, I didn't switch out Wigglytuff. We did get 3 skill triggers yesterday. Whether or not that's enough does wait to be seen. It may or may not be enough by the end of the week. I don't know. I'm still having doubts that Wigglytuff was the right call over Espeon. That said, we are at 6,728 sleep points for today. And we can go ahead and play our daily lottery while we're here. Give me a biscuit. Ooh, I'll take a helper whistle. That actually might come in very handy at the end of the week. So I have one of those already. So that's 2. I'm going to hold on to those. I may end up having to use both of them towards the end of the week just to make sure we hit Ultra 4. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and stick with today and jump into today's sleep report. Session 193. Should be a pretty interesting one. 9 hours and 10 minutes of sleep. Okay. And then 15% dozing. I took a little bit longer to go to sleep, but whatever. 33% snoozing and 52% slumbering, so probably going to be a slumbering. Sure was. 17% more slumbering than usual. Which I don't even know how that's possible considering we've been getting slumbering left, right, and center. But at least we broke 10 million today. Ooh, and a 3-star sleep. Which will hopefully be something new. And we got 5 spawns, so that's good. There's a pseudo. Ooh, there's a Stuffle. That's good. We like Stuffle. The 3-star sleep does not look like it's new. Looks like that's a Pichu. I can just barely see over there. No new sleeps today, but we did get a Sudowoodo, Stuffle, Riolu, Pichu, and a Squirtle. Well, y'all already know what I'm trying to catch. I actually am trying to think of what else we could use. Maybe out of everything that's hungry, that's the one I didn't want to be hungry. Or that could have been hungry. I mean, we are just not in a very great position. But I think I know what we're going to do. Of course, we're going to feed this Stuffle 1 biscuit, make sure we take that home. And then we are going to take advantage of the hungry Sudowoodo, and we're going to take that home too, just to see how it turns out. It never hurts. Maybe one day Sudowoodo will be top tier, and this will have been worth it. But who knows? Only one way to find out. So let's go ahead and wrap up our research. Those are the 2 we are taking home with us today. Electrifying sleep. Of course, we send out the Stuffle candy. And let's see what we got for today. We got 465 research XP. I don't even know if we're going to rank up by the end of the week. And then 1,147 dream shards. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and switch on over. First things first, this cute little guy, level 12 and lonely. So we got corn and then sausage. Not the most ideal. I would like to see more corn. Ingredient finder S, helping speed S. We are starting off with some good stuff, but it looks like it's all the basic skills. And then helping bonus at the end at level 100. I suppose that's not the worst capstone skill. And the nature, lonely, speed of help up, and energy recovery down. Also, not actually terrible. So this might be pretty highly rated. Yeah, 74%. So that's not better than the one we have. The one we have is 79% and has for me, a more desirable ingredient spread. So this one is going to go to the professor. And yeah, in order to make this even worthwhile, we'd have to invest some seeds into it and then deal with the not ideal ingredient spread. So unfortunately, even if it had a good ingredient spread, I think I'd still send this to the ingredient spread itself. I misspoke. The ingredient spread itself would make me send this to the professor, even if it had good sub skills. That's what I meant. So unfortunately, no dice there, but let's go ahead and move over to the Pseudo Wudo. Level 14 in modest. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we've got double tomato and soybean. Sleep XP bonus. That could be useful for good sleep day stuff. Helping speed M, that's good. Skill level up S. Ingredient finder M. And skill trigger S. Not terrible, honestly. And then modest is terrible. I take it all back. So let's see. That's going to be pretty bad. Yeah, 39. That one's also straight to the professor. So yeah, no question about that one. So 2 Pokemon today, both straight to the professor. Well, let's go ahead and move on and see if we can get something else going on today. We've got another 468 sneaky snacking. Do we have any new news? Of course not. We just had new news not that long ago. And then how about these community reports? How about them? 47, getting very close to the elusive 50. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 that doubled up. Not too bad. Ooh, we got a level up. Should be another one. Nope, just the one today. That's all right. I will take an ingredient ticket. Those do come in handy. And then with that, we can go ahead and collect from our helpers. Venusaur has yet to trigger its main skill all week. I don't believe, no, I take that back. I think we did have one yesterday morning. But it's been slacking pretty hard. Blastoise, on the other hand, only has done it a couple of times, but that level 5 ingredient magnet, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. We will wait and do breakfast first before we see if Wigglytuff triggers, just to be on the safe side. So let's see. The ingredient magnet did not give us enough apples to do Lovely Kiss Smoothie. We could do the Big Malasada, but I'm pretty sure that is not as beneficial as the Sweet Scent Chocolate Cake. Let's go check that out real fast. So the Big Malasada, if we make it level 37, where's that at? Yeah, not nearly as good as the chocolate cake. So let's go ahead and stick with our cake for breakfast. Throw in a bunch of these fiery herbs. We can also, let's see, we're wanting to save. No, we're not wanting to save oil. For some reason I thought, oh, because the explosion popcorn had oil. But we're not making popcorn this week, so we're not worried about that. It's just eggs, milk, honey, and apples that we're saving, which is funny because we want to use the apples for our Lovely Kiss smoothie. Apples seemingly very important for desserts. It's making me lean a specific way for this event coming up. We did get 9,003 on our chocolate cake, so we can save that. Let's go ahead and make sure we put this back to 24 before I lock that save in. And then go ahead and let's see, is this gonna put us to the next rank? I don't think it will. Oh no, yeah, it definitely will. Never mind. The bar is not where I thought it was. So that is grade 2. Grade 2 on Wednesday morning. Not looking too great for our goal this week. So this is why I'm having doubts about swapping Wigglytuff or Espeon for Wigglytuff. No skill trigger there. That is most unfortunate. This is when I need it to happen the most, is breakfast. And it's just not delivering. But we can go ahead and collect a couple of missions that we did complete. Snorlax to grade 2. Job done, worth another 1,000 dream shards, and give him a bunch of berries so we can get our handy candies and try to get some of those handy candies back that we spent the other day on our beautiful shiny boy. Look at him walking around all majestic. But that said, that's what I've got for today. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Make sure to hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, later, dudes.